Hello and welcome to another Mental Health Mondays with me, Muzz, where I talk about how I've been feeling for the past month, just kind of give you an update on my mental health. And January has been decent. I feel like you always have a bit of the January blues, like the Monday blues, but they last for a whole month. So obviously loved the festivities, the Christmas New Year period, the little extra holiday that you get. I think I started back the 6th of January to work, and yeah, the job has been quite challenging the past couple of weeks. I'm working with a child who basically requires 2-to-1 adult supervision, and he can be quite draining. There's been a few days where it's been like, oh, I don't know if I'm ready to kind of deal with some of the situations, or I'm going into school maybe in the morning and I'm feeling a bit nervous, a bit just about what the day is ahead. But on the whole, it has been a very positive experience. The job is a really enjoyable job, really rewarding job as well. For all the days that are challenging, there's always a day that is really good, and you get a lot of it out of it. I have actually been learning some sign language as well, because we have kids in the where I work who are deaf. So I've been learning some sign language as well, which has been really good. I actually I'm going to do a thing where I'm going to have. I used to do it at camp. It was called Apples and Onions. So it was essentially the apple was your favourite thing from the day, and the onion was something that you'd maybe like to improve on, or something that you didn't really enjoy. So my apple was, I actually kind of communicated with a deaf person for the first time using sign language, and that was very rewarding, and they seem to really appreciate it. So I'm going to keep that up because it will be a useful tool in the future. With regards to everything else, going back to wrestling was good, although it was non-contact training. There's just been a whole uncertainty around COVID at the minute. Thankfully, we are back to contact training at the minute, and I think it was this week, but I wasn't there this week, so next week I'll be back to contact training. But yeah, just the whole COVID situation, obviously, it is still rife, and we actually had a few people in my class actually get it. So I've been doing tests every day for the past 2 weeks. So my throat and my nose are not huge fans of me right now. I hate doing the tests, but they have to be done. And all in all, I mean, although it seems like it's been quite a full on month, I talked about the January blues, obviously. I've really been enjoying doing the YouTube again. I think it's something that when I wasn't doing it, I was always thinking about ideas for it, and I was thinking about doing it. I've just had to obviously change the content because I don't have the time to sit down for an hour, 2 hours a night, record something, and then sit for a further couple hours and then edit it. I need to be a lot more efficient, so that's why a lot of the videos are just me talking at the camera, which actually seem to be going really well. So I'm going to keep that format up because I think that will be it just allows me to keep the hobby ticking over, and if I get any holidays or that, I will certainly try and up the ante with some more fuller content that I think you all will enjoy. As far as everything else, everything is going well. I had one day this month where I didn't feel great in school, and I was starting to think, oh God, this is the start of COVID. But I done a test in school, but that was really the first day where I thought, oof, I don't know what happened. I had a sore head, and then I was walking back from lunch, and I was like, I do not feel well. So I stayed outside for the rest of the day, and that seemed to tide me over till the end of the bell. But yeah, I mean, January, I'm glad it's almost over. I'm looking forward to February. Looking forward to continuing with the role that I have, and I've really been getting to know the staff as well. I've been starting to open up starting to come out of my shell a little bit more in terms of my conversations in the staff room, and really starting to get to know the people that I'm working with, which is good. I'm always someone who, as an introvert, it's tougher for me to kind of come out, but I think I've been getting better at it over the years. Certainly, I think this is the quickest I've kind of started to show my true personality, which is good. I'm a very goofy big kid, which is, I think, what they need. But yeah, that is kind of how I've been feeling. You know, it's been a little bit of a somber month just coming back, but plenty of positives. Obviously, coming back to my flat, Independence, absolutely loving. My girlfriend and I have been getting on great in the flat. It's nice to come back and see her. But yeah, plenty of positives. Somber month, looking forward to February, and that is all to really talk about. And I hope that if you have watched this, you'll find the time to open up about your own mental health. Maybe talk to someone, even do what I'm doing. You know, maybe write it down, pass it on to someone if you're feeling a little bit low. Just talking about it. It's the first time I've heard that. I don't know if that'll pick up. I heard something. Anyway, I've lost track. But yeah, please do that. Open up about your mental health. It is so much better. That was a terrible way to end. I apologise. I've done way better in previous videos. But with all that's left to say, with all that said, all that's left to say is any thoughts, comments, general hostile remarks, leave them below. Thank you very much. Bye bye.